Okay, we will see another problem of Euclid division lemma. Here we have to show one and only one out of n plus 2, n plus 4 is divisible by 3. Here n is the positive integer. Here instead of a, we will suppose a as, instead of a, we will write n. Therefore, here positive integer n becomes 3q plus 1, 3q plus 2, according to previous problems. Here also arise 3 cases. Here, suppose n is equal to 3q. n is equals to 3q. n is equals to 3q. In case 2, n is equal to 3q plus 1. In case 3, n is equal to 3q plus 2. Now first, already we got n values in 3 cases according to previous problem. Here, this is written as n is equals to 3 into q. Therefore, which is divisible by 3. Which is divisible by 3. Now write n plus 2 value. n plus 2 becomes, n is equal to 3q substitute. 3q plus 2, which cannot be written as 3 into something. Therefore, this is divisible by 3, which is not divisible by 3. Here now find out n plus 4. n plus 4. Therefore, n value as 3q plus 4. Here we may write 3q plus 4 as 3 plus 1. Therefore, we can write 3 common. q plus 1 plus 1. Therefore, which is in the form of 3 into something plus 1. Therefore, which is, suppose this has some k. Therefore, we are unable to write 3 into something. Therefore, which is also not divisible by 3. Here, given that one and only one out of n plus 2, n plus 4. అంటే n plus 2, n plus 4లో ఏదో ఒకటి మాత్రమే 3 తోటి విజిబుల్ అవుతుంది. హియర్ రిమైనింగ్ ఆర్ నాట్ డివైడెడ్ బై 3. Here also we will check. Here we can consider n as 3q plus 1, which cannot be written in the form of 3 into something. Therefore, which is not divisible by 3. Now find out n plus 2. n plus 2. 3q plus 1 plus 2. We may write 3q plus 3. We may write 3 as common. q plus 1. Now consider 3. Suppose q as an integer, which becomes an integer considering as 3k. Therefore, we may write 3 into k, which is divisible by 3. Now, form n plus 2 is dividing by 3. Now find out n plus 4. n plus 4. n value as 3q plus 1. 3q plus 1 plus 4. We may write 3q plus 3 plus 2. We may write this 5 as like this. We may write 3 common from this. 3q plus 1 plus 2. Therefore, 3. Suppose this as k. Therefore, which is also not written in the form of 3 into something. Therefore, which is not divisible by 3. only out of n, n plus 2, n plus 4, only here n plus 2 form only divided by 3. Here n form and n plus 4 forms are not divided by 3. Similarly, here also check. Here n cannot be divided by 3. Now find out n plus 2. 3q plus 2 plus 2. Therefore, which becomes 3q plus 4. We may write 3q plus 3 plus 1. We may write 3 common. 3q plus 1 plus 1. Therefore, suppose this as k. 3k plus 1. Which is not writing in the form of 3 into something. Which is also not divided by 3. Now, find out n plus 4. n plus 4. n is equal to what? 3q plus 2. 3q plus 2 plus 4. Therefore, which becomes 3q 2 plus 4, 6. We may write 3 into q plus 2. Here q is an integer which becomes an integer. I am replacing this q plus 2 by k. Therefore, we are writing 3k as 3 into k, which is divisible by 3. Therefore, here if n is any positive integer, only one out of these 3, n plus 2, n plus 4, only one form should be divided by 3. Here in case 1, n is divided by 3. In second case, n plus 2 form divided by 3. In case 3, n plus 4 form divided by 3. Remaining are not divisible by 3. Only one form is divisible by